the seasons change and the temperature begins to turn colder, the weather can become more active with winds, snow, and fluctuating temperatures. At times, winter weather can often become both volatile and hazardous, with blizzards being the most extreme form. Dangerous winter weather. What is a blizzard? The National Weather Service defines a blizzard as an intense winter storm producing conditions of 1. Considerable amounts of falling or blowing snow, 2. Winds of at least 35 miles per hour, 56 kilometers per hour, 3. And visibilities of less than 1/4 mile, 402 meters, lasting for at least 3 hours. Blizzards can create life-threatening conditions. Traveling by automobile can become difficult or even impossible due to whiteout conditions and blowing snow caused by the high winds. These whiteout conditions make it extremely difficult to see, as any snow which is already on the ground will often combine with falling snow to reduce visibility to near zero at times. The strong winds and cold temperatures accompanying blizzards can combine to create another hazard: dangerous wind chill factors. The wind chill factor is the amount of cooling one feels due to the combination of wind and temperature. During blizzards, the combination of cold temperatures and strong winds will cause very low wind chill values to occur. It is not uncommon in the Midwest to have wind chills below -60 Fahrenheit, -51 Celsius, during blizzard conditions. Exposure to such low wind chill values can result in frostbite or hypothermia. In addition, power outages can occur due to strong winds and heavy snow. And metal pipes inside homes can freeze, causing disruption of water. The safest place in a blizzard is indoors, sheltered from the brutal cold, winds, precipitation. For those living in blizzard-prone areas, preparing any expected place of shelter in advance of cold weather is the best way to safeguard against the hazardous conditions. Consider taking the following steps. Add extra insulation to the attic, or in and around areas of any dwelling prone to drafts and escaping heat. Ensure that doors and windows have a good, extra tight weather seal. Install storm-proof windows for an added layer of insulation and protection. Keep and maintain an adequate supply of winter fuel stockpiled. That includes wood for fireplaces. Keep any and all appliances that provide heat in good working order. Consider investing in a small, portable generator in the event that electrical power is lost. When blizzard conditions are expected, the National Weather Service will issue a blizzard warning. If only two of the conditions are expected, a winter storm warning or heavy snow warning may be issued instead. When a warning is issued, those living in the warning area should prepare themselves for worsening weather conditions, and anticipate any disruptions they may cause. For this reason, it is important for those living in blizzard-prone regions to prepare to shelter in place, and prepare for worsening winter weather conditions. The best rule of thumb is to expect a disruption of daily routines anywhere from 1 to 3 days, as resulting heavy snowfalls can hinder local authorities from clearing all major access roads. As such, homes can and should be prepared by stocking emergency essentials in a single location, such as a supply cabinet, that might be needed in such a worst-case scenario. Suggested supplies should include a couple of portable light sources, preferably working flashlights or glow sticks. In the event a loss of power, candles could fall over and cause a fire. Water. A supply of bottled water for drinking, and an extra couple gallons of water for flushing in case pipes become frozen. A battery, or hand crank powered weather radio, or television to keep abreast of any relevant news and information. An extra cell phone battery, fully charged, and/or a solar-powered charger. Extra food, water, medicine, and baby items, if necessary, in the event that access to stores is blocked by closed roads. Any extra food should be of a type that doesn't require refrigeration or cooking, in case power is disrupted. Basic first aid supplies for minor injuries, extra heating fuel, propane, kerosene, fuel oil, etc., as well as an emergency heating source in case regular heating sources such as furnaces become inoperative, a fire extinguisher and smoke detector, as well as a carbon monoxide detector if the use of alternate heating sources becomes necessary. Vehicles driven in blizzard-prone regions can and should be equally prepared. Just in case. Suggested preparations should include keeping all regularly used vehicles up to date on scheduled maintenance. Keep all vehicles fully fueled. Avoid traveling alone. Snow, tire chains for mountainous and/or hilly areas. Keep emergency supplies stored in the truck during the winter. Supplies should include extra blankets, sleeping bags, a flashlight, with extra batteries, a multi-utensil Swiss knife, a bag of sand or kitty litter, to be used for traction should a vehicle become stuck on snow or ice, non-perishable foods such as energy bars, a small shovel, for snow removal, a power inverter, with a home-type outlet, for charging items like cell phones, a windshield scraper, canned de-icer for frozen locks, a road map, jumper cables or portable battery charger, a tool kit, a tow rope, chain, and bottled water stored in a warm area until planned travel. When a blizzard warning is issued, preparations should be made to seek shelter from the extreme conditions. Additional actions are highly recommended to ensure personal safety before and during a blizzard. These include: stay inside. Stay off roads or highways, unless travel is essential. In many cases, authorities will issue a traveling ban for all but emergencies. If driving becomes necessary, ensure that it is done with a full tank of gas and emergency supplies in the event that the vehicle becomes stranded. If electrical power goes out, everyone should gather in a single room, and close off unused rooms. In order to conserve heat. Wear layers of loose-fitting, lightweight, warm clothing. Eat and drink. Food provides the body with energy and heat. Fluids prevent dehydration. Remove any personal vehicles from the street before the storm. If a snow emergency is declared, vehicle owners parked on designated emergency response routes may be ticketed and towed. Clear snow and ice from sidewalks and footpaths near property, and clear any nearby fire hydrants of snow as soon as possible. Be prepared for power outages. Maintain an adequate supply of fresh batteries, and keep cell phones. If emergency assistance is needed, contact 911 for assistance, otherwise refrain from calling police, fire, or local public works until after the storm has passed. Following these tips in preparation for a blizzard will ensure that any disruptions to day-to-day will be kept to a minimum, but there might be times where one may find themselves traveling by car during a blizzard. In such a case, becoming stranded could be a very real possibility. If trapped in a car during a blizzard, the following recommended courses of action will help ensure safety, as well as delay the onset of hypothermia, frostbite, or other cold-related injuries. Stay in the vehicle. Do not leave the vehicle unless there is a certainty that help is nearby. The vehicle is the best source of shelter in a storm. Attract the attention of others. A flag or other visible item tied around the antenna of the vehicle during a blizzard lets others know that someone is stranded and is in need of help. If there is more than a single person in the vehicle, take turns staying awake to keep an eye out for emergency responders. Turn the engine off to conserve fuel, but run it intermittently to keep warm. If the vehicle has an ample supply of fuel, run the engine for between 10-20 minutes every hour. Check the vehicle's exhaust pipe to ensure it is clear of snow. A blocked exhaust pipe can force dangerous fuel vapors back into the vehicle and cause suffocation from carbon monoxide poisoning. It is also a good idea to crack a window for ventilation. Honk the horn and flick the vehicle's lights to attract attention, but only as the engine is running. Use any cell phone's GPS capabilities to pinpoint the vehicle's location, and then notify the authorities for assistance, and inform them of the vehicle's exact location. Use whatever is available to keep warm. Use any blankets, floor mats, newspapers, or anything available to slow the loss of body heat. Move around. Perform minor exercises to keep up circulation of the body's blood supply. Clap hands and move arms and legs occasionally. Avoid staying in one position for too long. If the vehicle contains more than one occupant, arrange to take turns sleeping. Watch for signs of frostbite and hypothermia. For warmth, huddle together. Avoid overexertion, as this could cause sweating, which can actually make the body. Despite these tips, the best advice to keep warm and safe during a blizzard is to stay indoors and prepare ahead of time.